What up, guys? It's your boy Quake, and some new news has come out for this Meek Mill case. For those that don't know, Meek Mill was sentenced to 2 to 4 years for violating his probation. But the judge has been scrutinized for giving him 2 to 4 years because the violation that he did, it wasn't warranted for him to get 2 to 4 years. If you guys want to know more about what happened, click the video link in my description. That's my previous video talking about this case and why Meek Mill got sentenced 2 to 4 years. Now, a lot has happened since Meek Mill got sentenced. A lot of people realized this was completely wrong what the judge did. So a lot of people were protesting in front of the Philly courts. A lot of celebrities showed love to Meek Mill. People like Kevin Hart, LeBron James, T.I., and much more were all showing support to Meek Mill because he had been on this probation violation since 2009, which is insane. That's about 8-9 years of being on the same case, and it's hard to be on the right path for 8 to 9 years. That's just a scam in itself. And it turns out that Meek Mill has been in solitary confinement. For those that don't know what that is, that's being in your cell for 23 hours a day and only getting out 1 hour a day, which is insane. That's 7 hours a week. However, Meek's legal team managed to get him out of solitary confinement, which is some good news for Meek Mill finally. They said that putting anyone in solitary confinement is a detriment to one's psyche and ultimately could hurt Meek in the long run, and it looks like they finally listened. It also appears that Meek was moved to another prison entirely and was moved out of solitary into general population. An official at the State Correctional Institution in Chester, Pennsylvania, says the rapper was just transferred to the prison and out of Camp Hill. He says the Philly rapper is currently in general population and has his own cell. So that's the good news. He's not in solitary confinement, thank God. But there is some bad news to come with this. Unfortunately, a lot of people were reporting that Meek Mill had rescheduled a hearing for November 27th, and it turns out that that's false. And I was going to do a video about this yesterday, but I knew something like this was going to happen because it always does. A lot of people were reporting that, on November 27th, he's going to get his hearing again and that he might be out, sooner or later. But I knew just wait on it, and maybe something's going to happen where, of course, these court systems always have some stupid errors. So that's exactly what happened. Here's what the New York Daily News reported. A legal mix-up led to a mistakenly scheduled bail hearing for the imprisoned rapper Meek Mill, who instead remains jailed for a probation violation. It was a clerical error, explained the Philadelphia court's spokesman Gabrielle Roberts to Philly.com after the November 27th session before Common Pleas Court Judge Denise Brinkley was slated and then scratched. A court clerk saw the bail motion under Meek Mill's given name of Robert Williams, failed to realize the defendant and rapper were one and the same, and scheduled the hearing. So basically, she didn't know, or he didn't know, that Robert Williams was in fact Meek Mill. So clearly it was a dumb error, but I believe that he will eventually get a rescheduled hearing and he will be out within 6 months. That's my prediction. I don't see this going any further. I don't see him getting or doing actually 2 years at all. And if those things in the other video that I mentioned were true about the judge, that judge needs to be fired because it's clear what she did and the sentence that she gave was not fair at all to Meek Mill. So with that being said, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Meek Mill will get a rescheduled hearing very soon? And do you guys think will he actually serve the 2 to 4 years in jail? I hope he doesn't, because he clearly has turned his life around. He only popped that wheelie for the kids in the neighborhood, and he actually broke up that fight at the airport, so he wasn't doing any harm to anyone at all. So I hope he gets out. With that being said, leave a comment below, like, share, and definitely subscribe. I do videos like this daily on hip-hop news, who changed the music industry, hip-hop beefs, what happened to, and much more. So definitely subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at QuakeGW. Like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.